Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So it's about 10 to 2. It is the 7th of November 2015, 56.5 degrees in here. That one says welcome to Saturday. And this one says 14 degrees centigrade and 57% humidity. And don't have much sunshine going on, so batteries are not charged. What am I up to? Today was that last flea market at the airport. It's today and tomorrow, but so I wasn't dying for anything, I really not. But I always feel like in the dead of winter, if I don't go, I always feel like, man, I could have gone to the flea market and I didn't. Now I still got 4 months until the next one, so I said to myself, what the heck, I'm going to go. It's not far from the house, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So I could get there and get back fairly quickly. It's a nice long walk, so it's good exercise, right? Get out there, slap my ass around a little bit, right? A little exercise never hurt anybody, or at least particularly not me. And here's what I got. Under interesting and unique, this is a flow check meter. I guess you put the downwind side here and the upwind side here, so whether it's air, nitrogen, helium, or air, nitrogen, helium, or hydrogen, then you that's once again downwind, and it tells you how much you're flowing. So I thought that was interesting. He wanted $10 for it. I gave him $8. These guys, I don't know, could you see this? I don't know if you could see where they're from. They're from Germany, and I liked them because they got a really, really tight movement, so to speak. The jaws don't do this kind of crap. And you could see they cut, they grip, they strip, and once again, really, really nice needle nose. So I picked up a pair of them, one for each toolbox. I'm beginning to think more and more about one for each toolbox type thing. This is for spark plugs. Always come in handy. Some bikes you can't get a regular socket down alongside the spark plug, so these work good. These are made by Ideal. I don't know if it's focusing in on them, or even if, I was showing you the wrong side. So I don't know if it's focusing in, but they're Ideal wire strippers. I mean, these kind of things, you can get them from Harbor Freight for the crappy ones, but they're like, even from Harbor Freight, they're like $5. So anyway, so that was $8. The pair was $10, so I actually paid for those. This pile of tools, you can see sockets. These are crescents. That's a Craftsman. This is Craftsman, made in the USA, so it's probably older. This was part of the deal. This was part of the deal. And then also with it came a bunch of SKs, old SKs, 6-point. 11mm, never use it. Anyway, this pile of tools was a quick $20 bill. So that's it for quasi-interesting stuff. The rest of the stuff came from the folks from Asia. They got the some are from China. Some of these folks are from Taiwan. Probably some from Singapore. Let's just say Asian folks. So this comes in handy because half of them are SAE and the other half are metric, particularly the 8, 10, 12. I picked up two jeweler screwdrivers, so that was $4. These are $2 each, and I picked up a pair of them once again, one for each toolbox. This was $5. Harvey's trying to stay warm in the winter. This was $6. I don't know if it's going to work, but my back has just been miserable lately. As a matter of fact, it's kind of slowing me down a little bit. So, I asked the guy if what size I was, and he handed me this one. I guess he was calling me fat, eh? Well, screw him too. And batteries, the full assortment. This was $2. Supposedly they're good to 2018. Normally I find with these, if you use one out of the card before you lose it, wherever the hell you lose it, or in my case, the Hoard eats it alive, it just makes life easy to have them. So that's it for flea market finds. Kind of a short video, obviously. Well, I also picked up some clothes. I typically wear sweatpants. Why? Because I have a lot of trouble with ticks in this at this place in this area. I mean, by a lot of trouble. Like, we're talking, if I walk along the line, not even through the bushes, but along the fence line or the grass cut line, whatever you want to call it. And when I go inside, typically I'll find at least one tick hanging off my clothing, if not more. Generally speaking, in my area, I have the big tick, the deer tick, the dog tick, whatever, you know, the ones that you could actually see. Though I got bit by one of them and ended up with this horrible welt on my arm. It was black in the center and blood red surrounding that, and then red, and then pink, and it grew about to the size of I don't know, good 1.5 to 2 inches round. And it was bothering me at work. I was wearing long sleeves. I didn't even realize that I had a tick bite me. So I rolled up my sleeve at work and looked at it and said, "Oh." And my boss was sitting alongside of me, and he goes, "You're out of here." So I was sent to the doctor immediately, and he gave me antibiotic pills about the size of half my pinky there, which were completely weird. They had their own effect. So I don't need to go into the details of what that effect was. Anyway, so I guess this is about it. There's a couple of things I need to do. I want to go pull the snowblower off the truck, or at least far enough back on the truck, because I want to tear that engine off. And I'm going to replace it. I think I'm going to go with the 6.5 Predator. That's the plan. If for some reason I go with the 6.5 Predator and it's not adequate, I can always spend more money on an engine. It's easy to spend more money. It's hard to spend less. This is an old Tecumseh floating around. I'm not sure if the block is the same and all. That was a runner back in its day. So theoretically, I can fix up a Tecumseh engine and put it on there. I don't know what's the matter with her. She's not feeling well today. Right, buddy? You're not feeling good? Yeah, we offered to let her sleep in the back sunroom, and she just seems to have no interest. But she's antisocial. Who knows? I don't put poison out for mice, but maybe she got into a there's a barn out back there, and it's been collapsed for a few years now, but who knows what's floating around in the barn from when it comes to poison or whatever. I can't spend the rest of my life going through there looking in every hole to see what's cooking. So anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please remember to enjoy all your days. Get out there, have some fun, go to the flea market, go have dinner, go do something. Don't just sit home. All right, take care, folks. Bye.